Hi guys, welcome back to another Lifestyle Miniverse Series 2. So let's see what's inside. Okay, we have, the planters. And for some reason, I didn't think we were molding these, but we are, so that's cool. I don't know why I thought that those were already in planters and we're just putting plants in it. I was like, wow, that's boring, but nope, we're actually making the pots. They did give us 2 plants. Very cute. Oh, look, the resin leaked. Oh no, I've never had that happen. Okay, so maybe we won't be making this. I'm not even gonna touch that, I'm gonna throw that away. I definitely have a lot of leftover resin, so I'll just pick a color that looks whitish and we'll just go with that. We have soil. And they just gave 1 mold, so that might take a while. The faces, oh, there's actually 4 of them. That's cute. I like this one. He's kind of rolling his eyes. They also gave sandpaper, which I haven't used, and then the tray that you set everything in so you can transport it outside if that's how you're curing it. So this was in with the resin. It's kind of gravel looking stuff. So I wiped off the container with rubbing alcohol, and I had a bunch of different whites that I added to here, and we're gonna pour some of this in. Doesn't tell you how much you add. Is it all of it? Just a little? We don't know. That's probably good though. I mean, it looks like pottery. And I don't know if this is just enough to make 1 or what, but we are about to find out. I also have all sorts of other resins, so we could try out different colors. I have some recalled resin from the candle sets that haven't even been opened, so that'll be fun. Why are you not going down? Does it just take a while? Is it too thick? Oh no! Maybe there's an air bubble in there. It kind of looks like there is. That happened when I was doing the mushroom one too. Come on, guys. It's not like super thick resin, so I think just because of how tiny it is there, it's clogged. And maybe I added too much of that gritty stuff too. That's definitely a possibility. It appears you should put some in there and then hold down the base and like stretch it open. You see those big air bubbles? I think that's what's causing the issue, and then that allows it to run down the side. So this definitely takes longer than the other molds because of that. And then of course we can only do 1 at a time. So I will fill this up and then set it outside to cure. You're gonna cure it like this on the stand, and then after about 15 minutes, remove the stand and flip it upside down so that it can cure that part too. And there's a lot of air bubbles with this one. I think just based on the design. Hopefully it went down all the way. Looks like there's an air bubble here. If you kind of pull it to the side and hold it, it does start to work its way up. So just circle around, look at it from all angles, and that's my best advice. It should be fine as long as you take your time and look it over before you start to cure it. All right, this one is done. Make sure it's flush across the top. Add just a little bit more. There we go. I'll be back to show you the final product. Okay, this is outside for a very long time. Oh, that's cool. It kind of feels like textured, not textured. It's not like glossy. It's kind of like a matte finish. There are little air bubbles, but they look very, I mean, realistic. Super cool. All right, I think I do have enough to make one more perfectly with this mix, and then I think I'm gonna do some custom ones. I have, I think, a lilac and like a eucalyptus from the candles. I mean, it's the recalled resin, but you know, we're gonna use it. And I'm just gonna kind of stretch that open so it could run down the side. There's some big old air bubble there. And then I will cure this one and we'll do some custom ones when I come back. Okay, so I have this eucalyptus resin that was completely sealed, and I think this will look cool as a planner. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Hopefully this isn't too thick, but I'll mix the gravel in and then pour it. Okay, this is really thick and there's not much coming out of the bottle, so I'm going to add some clear water resin to it. I'm hoping because that's runnier, it'll thin it a little and also make it a lighter color. So let's put some more of this gritty stuff in. Give that a good mix. That takes a little bit of the color away, so I'm not sure how much of that green you'll be able to actually see, but we'll find out. I think this would be fun to reuse like the mushrooms and just keep making custom ones. This one takes longer because you can only do one at a time. And then of course you have to stretch the mold out and kind of guide the resin down there. So it's not as quick and easy as the other one. And we'll come back when we peel this one off and see what it looks like. I'm pretty happy with how these turned out. There was a couple air bubbles in this one, and I took, you can see it right there. It's not the smoothest of work, but I took the end of the toothpick and just dabbed it in the hole and then cured it. I didn't do it to this one. There's one in there, but here are the green ones. I think these turned out pretty good. This one is the one I did first. It's a little bit more gritty and stone looking. This one's light because there didn't have much green. It was mainly clear mixed with the leftovers. This one does have some hangover. You can use the sandpaper that they gave you, or you can just use a regular nail file to get that off. Okay, I have all those cleaned up. There are 4 faces. It says to cut them out. For the gray ones, I'm going to use these ones. I like those. And then the green ones, I'll put the other ones on. So let's pull one off. Okay. Then I'm going to put it on this side. Why is that not sticky? Do I have to pull off another piece? Did I pull off the wrong one? Let's see. It doesn't feel sticky at all. No, that can't be right. Shockingly, the instructions are not accurate. I got it to stick, but I'll show you how. I may have ruined one. Part of the eyeball started to come off. I think it was on this one. I stuck it to back on here and I don't think I'll be able... No, it picked back up. Okay. Let's do this one. You're gonna place it where you want it and hold it there. So make sure there's a lot of, you know, extra room. And then take something that's like flat, a coin, something, and you're going to rub it like you're trying to erase it. You have to transfer it. Instructions do not tell you this. They are not sticky like the cat one was and the other ones that transfer very easily. And of course, now that I'm trying to do it, it's not doing it. This might have been, let me try a different one. I may have ruined that one because I stuck it to the back of something. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna hold it right here and it's almost like you're scratching a lottery ticket. It's really pretty tedious, honestly. Did I even peel that one? I didn't. Okay. Okay. And I just do one at a time, and you'll see it kind of comes off like that. That one didn't take very long. Just want to make sure that you don't really move your transfer, so you can tape it down if that's easier for you. I'm just trusting that I can hold on to it. I think that one already transferred. No, it didn't. Okay. Sometimes it looks like it did, and it didn't. Did it that time? Yes. And then you can press them down. But like, my goodness, that's a lot of work. So let me do the other ones. Make sure you pull the back off of it, obviously. I'm not sure that this one, hope might be lost on that one. I don't think this one's been peeled yet. There's a couple of them I tried. It just wasn't working. I didn't get a chance to do this one because I started scratching on it and it was the wrong side, so I kind of ruined it. I guess I could try to put it on there, but it might look goofy. But these are the ones we're going to put the planter in. I love it. Those are cute. So let's open this. Add some soil. I'm probably going to set mine with resin. That's what I always do. And I already have that clear resin over here. So I'm adding a small amount to the bottom. Put the plant in. And then I will try to pack it with dirt around it. Sometimes that's challenging, but I could use my tweezers to shove some of that down there. So that it looks good. I have one done. Gotta do the second one. And honestly, these are pretty sturdy. I don't know if I should set them with resin or not. There's not too much room in there. I guess I can. I have a nozzle I can put on it, and it'll be easier to get in that smaller area. But for the dirt, I kind of make it into a long tube and then kind of pack it around. And then push it down with the tweezers. And they never give you clear resin with the plants, but I just keep it left over from any of the vases or aquariums or any of the other sets that come with it, because clear resin definitely comes in handy. You can also buy clear resin on Amazon for pretty cheap too, if you ever want a bottle just to keep on hand for these types of projects. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. It's all packed in there. They look cute and sassy. I have my nozzle on, so I can kind of hold it up here and just drizzle a little bit around to seal it. You could use a toothpick to move it around if you want. Obviously will look a little bit wet, but that doesn't bother me because, I mean, plants are supposed to look like that. So yeah, I'm going to use a toothpick to get in there. Get it off the edge. And then it is getting darker, so the UV outside right now is not very strong. So I will use my UV flashlight. Since this is a tiny curing job, that's fine. I do have the Miniverse one. Not really a fan of it. The batteries don't last too long. I just like regular ones you could get on Amazon for honestly about the same price. So I want to say the flashlight's $7.99 at Target, but I'll link it below in case you want to take a look at it. This one's going to be a lot easier to get in there since the leaves go straight up. Okay. Let that run around, seal everything up. Okay, I think these are good. If you're going to get a UV flashlight, this one is more so for the older resin. They have a different one for the newer resin. I'll link them all below. But I like the rechargeable ones because you need the light to be very bright. As it starts to dull, like this one, you can see the difference. It's not very bright. It takes a lot longer. And the Miniverse one takes actual batteries, which is why I don't like it. Way more efficient to be able to recharge it when you need it. Otherwise, you're just blowing through batteries. It's kind of pointless to me. So here's the finished product. These are pretty cute. We had a lot of setbacks and fails with the resin being broken and some transfer issues, but we figured it out, got it done. I think it looks pretty good and looks similar to what it was supposed to look like. So always keep your extra resins. You can mix them together. And yeah, hopefully yours did not come broken like mine did. But thank you so much for watching, and please stay tuned for more videos. Bye guys.